You are listening to an Atomic Broadcasting production, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the feature presentation. And remember, do your part, such as like, comment, rate, and don't forget to tell a friend to tune in for an Atomic Time.
Now, where did we leave off? Ah, yes. At long last, Zephyr's struggle with the boogeyman ended as the body lay outside Ryquist's house. At the door, Valia hugged Alward and demanded an explanation.
Oh, I thought we were live. Hey, chat, what's up? I hope. Today we're calling Sven Stephen, so get on board.
Can I get an F in the chat for Sven?
Whoa.
Yeah, because he's not Sven anymore. He's Steven.
Poggers.
We're not doing this.
So while we were finishing up all of our prep and such, I randomly happened across this Tumblr post that was like an appreciation of a painter named Jacob Rosalski. If I'm saying his name right. It's Polish, so I don't know if I'm saying it right. This guy's art is the bomb. It's like dark fantasy mixed with steampunk.
You had me sold.
How do you spell
Can
his
you
last
send
name?
it in the chat so we can see?
Jacob
Yeah.
Robowski?
Rosalski?
Rosalski.
Yeah, I'm going to just drop it in the general
Oh,
chat.
okay, I found it with a Z. Oh.
If anybody's played the Scythe board game, I think he was the artist for that.
Okay.
They're just
I
so
don't wanna play that.
atmospheric.
Yeah. He was good people.
There's this one painting of like this giant armored undead guy and like, oh man.
Wow.
Did he do that piece that you used for the werewolf guy?
I think-
Bringer?
Oh,
I don't know, honestly.
It looks kind of similar.
So yeah, the art that I use in game, I just like randomly peruse and then poach from Pinterest. And I don't give any credits because we're the only 6 people who see
we
the
know.
art.
Yeah.
Santa Claus.
Oh, he made that one. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
That one.
It's one of like a really, really pale witch flying on a broken branch over some cows and a lady watching it. I've seen that one before, and I was like, that's very good.
Has Freely seen this
Oh,
guy
yeah.
yet? Because they will make an RPG based on his art.
I know.
So no joke, I looked at this and my immediate thought was, Call of Cthulhu.
Well,
yeah.
my immediate thought was,
There's a lot of sci-fi in here.
goodness gracious, what's that one game where you fight Nazis as a big burly man?
You fight Nazis.
That's
Wolfenstein.
Oh, Wolfenstein.
Yeah, there's these ones with like these gigantic
Mechs.
bipedal mechs. It also gives Metal
There's
Gear,
one
but
with
not
like
the right
a
area.
wheel,
Time area.
like a wheel device that
Yeah.
they're driving in. That's fun.
Wheelie?
Like the Transformer.
Sorry, guys. I have
the
nothing to
red
add to
cap
this
dwarves.
conversation.
Well, look up the pictures.
Anyway,
I guess
it's
that could
cool.
be done.
That's all I have to say.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're very
It actually
cool.
gives me very Tales from the Loop vibes with what he
Yeah.
does with the art, except like in a whole different setting. But the same kind of vibes, where like Tales from the Loop, you'd see in 80s people looking off at like giant robot construction vehicles and everything. But instead, it's like here's some shepherds with sheep looking at giant war mechs.
It's
It's
such
just really cool.
a mixture of multiple genres, and it's beautiful.
Well, he does different
I'm
things.
now slightly worried that Jordy's getting ideas.
Oh, I'm just finding out how many of the pictures that I got inspiration and ideas for were just Jacob Rosalski. He's like the patron saint of this adventure, apparently.
Well, shout out to an artist who will probably never hear this.
That makes me worried, considering what you're posting right now.
Someone reach out to him and let him know.
Yeah, we
Get
love
him,
him now.
get him to do some fan art.
Oh,
for our
that's
character.
I would
that's
love that.
oh golly, what's it called?
What's the other? It's in The Witcher. It's a tree monster.
The Leshy?
Yes, I love it.
Treebeard?
Yeah, big
Treebeard.
Treebeard, yeah.
Treebeard. No, we like that one.
Very different from Pathfinder Leshies.
Very different from Pathfinder
Yes.
Legends.
Not if you're a giant instinct barbarian, Leshy.
Well, yeah, Nordic mythology of Leshies is a lot different than what we use in this stuff.
I want to do that. Can I do that?
Well, I mean, Alward is not a Leshy. But I suppose you could multi-class into giant instinct barbarian.
He could also die.
Oh,
If you kill me, you have to kill my family too.
Speaking of killing Alward's family. Where we last left off, Alward's family was narrowly avoided being killed. The boogeyman, also known as Tallboy Grossman, has just been slain. Zephyr had just hugged Valia, who said, "Now everyone come inside. I need an explanation." Then she glances up at Val, who's still 25 feet tall.
Yeah. Does anyone know how I stopped doing this?
What did you do to get there?
I turned this brooch.
Unturn it.
Oh. She unturns it.
It's very funny that the person who was stuck in wolf form all of last episode just undo what you did.
It's part of his character
Yeah.
arc.
Like she's a 10-year-old with an alien watch. She lifts it up, twists it, and slaps down on it.
The pin slams into your arm.
That's a Ben 10 reference.
It's alien time. That's what he
Yeah,
says,
it
right? Yeah, totally.
It's smaller time.
Sorry, my brain just accepted what Jenkins said. I'm just stabbing it into his wrist.
I have no idea what this brooch looks like. I assumed it was something on my wrist.
Do you know what a brooch is?
Yes. I mess with the brooch and I want to see if it shrinks me.
Not gonna lie, at the same thought.
So as Val rotates the dial on the brooch back to the neutral position, she compresses back down and returns to her normal size.
She did W for Wumbo.
What? Okay.
What?
Okay, none of you know SpongeBob, I guess.
Apparently that joke really hit Jenkins and nobody else.
We are so derailed already.
Okay. That feels weird, but I think, yes. Am I right height? Yes. Coming inside.
Einar walks up to Val and he has that extra inch or two, I think. Yeah. Perfect.
Awesome.
So do we have time to sit and talk?
Why wouldn't we?
There was a 20-foot tall giant
It's like
woman.
12 seconds.
That's still enough time to because Cecilia, was that your?
Yeah, Cecilia.
So there was a 20-foot tall Cecilia for 12 seconds.
So if somebody knocks on the door and says, "Hey, did you see a giant woman?" we just say no.
We're here in this windowless bedroom having a conversation. We didn't see anything outside.
This windowless bedroom that leads directly outside with a path leading up to
I did
it.
hear something a little odd, but I didn't say anything.
Well, we're also wanted criminals.
Except I'm Cecilia.
No, that spell ended probably
Oh, you're
shortly
right.
after. Because it was still, I asked Jordy, it was still going on during the combat. But it would probably be over by the time we get in the room and chatted.
You probably have 2 rounds left if you want a little bit more time.
Yeah.
A whole
You know,
20
just
seconds.
just 20 seconds.
Wow. I'll just close the door once they're all in.
Einar goes to the back of the room, in the corner, away from everybody else.
Bye.
He's on the bed.
That is a big bed.
I'm on the bed.
For a weird entryway. Are you sure that's not supposed to be a window?
So Einar comes in, walks over to the bed, and just lounges.
It does
Like,
look
don't
like a
mind me.
Guys, that's a window. Because this down here is a door.
So you all climb in through the window that the game master labeled as a door.
So is it actually a window?
Yeah.
Art-wise, it is
actually.
a window, yeah.
It was a door last session. It's a door this session.
Oh, the door art changed.
It's because it was closed.
Anyway,
And Valia just looks at Alward and is just like, "What was that?"
Zafia, I think it's best if you explain.
Well, I'm not entirely sure how to explain. I've never seen that large of a woman either, so...
No, about Tallboy Grossman.
Oh. Right. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to explain that either.
It was
He's a boogeyman, and he killed my family, and he wanted me to kill you.
which is why he couldn't be around.
But I didn't want to do that, and I didn't. Obviously. I may be in shock. He's dead now. And I'm gonna have to get a new dagger, aren't I?
We can see to that in Joel probably, Zafir.
Yeah, probably. Is his body still out there?
Does someone want me to go dispose of this body?
I'll take care of it. And Einar quickly just leaves the room.
And Ryquist follows and is like, I'll help.
Are you sure about that, Ryquest?
Well, if the guards happen by, he'll need an alibi.
Sorry about your windows.
Oh, it's fine. Ryquist is climbing out of the window. That's why I've got this dresser pushed up to it for easy in and out.
I do enjoy that we didn't retcon anything. It just is now how we have it. Zafir puts on the hat from the boogeyman. Tall boy Grossman's hat that he picked up last time.
It is a nice hat.
You're not here anymore. You Steven over there is giving me a weird face.
Hey, the amount of times we put on strange hats in this campaign is
3.
usually worked out well.
What do you think I'm going to turn into a boogeyman?
Yes.
I don't think that's how that works.
I mean, Jordy just rolled.
He does that for everything. I'm not worried anymore.
I like to pick a flower. Jordy rolls a die.
No, I was just sitting there just like moving my hands back and forth trying to figure out. And I think when you put the hat on, it just kind of around the crown of your head and gets caught on your ears.
Doesn't fit him.
I have big hair. He didn't have any hair.
That's true. It will probably actually just perch on top of your wavy hair.
You got afro? Oh, not afro.
He just has hair.
Just have hair.
He has beautiful hair.
He has no
Luscious
hair.
locks.
He
It's
does.
canonically beautiful hair.
It is canonically beautiful.
Thank
hair.
you. It's also invisible.
What?
What? No, it's like wispy, so you can kind of. It's like
Translucent?
translucent.
He has polar bear hair.
Yeah,
Perfect.
sorta.
So it looks white.
Yeah, except well, never mind. Let's not get on that subject anymore. I put on the hat.
Does it suit me?
I think given some time, we'll get used to it. It doesn't look bad on you. It's just there's a lot attached to it right now.
Oh, trust me, I know. But it's not the hat that makes the man. It's the man that makes the hat. And
That's fair.
usually they're mad.
That's fair. Einar was wearing a cloak of a crazy dude that we fought, so it's not that different from you wearing this hat.
Yeah, except
for
he
that-
turned into a wolf.
Val looks you up and down to see if there's anything changing about you.
He turns into a bear.
Nothing seems to be changing about Zafir, at least not right now.
So it seems fine.
Valia,
Yes.
I know I tried to explain things, but I wanted to personally apologize to you. I know you had nothing, you didn't see me at all. And I've already talked to Alward a little bit about this, but I'm sorry that any of this happened. I know it's not my fault, but there were times when I considered things that should not have been considered. And I am sorry.
Valia just pulls you into a tighter hug and is just like, I know you've been through a lot, Zafir, and I can't imagine what kind of a burden this was.
Oh, I forgot to mention, he also killed my family somehow.
No, you mentioned that.
Oh, I did?
That was like the first thing.
Oh,
I also mentioned you lost your family.
well, he did it somehow. That's still a mystery now that I think about it, because if he's doing the same thing to other people, maybe he hired someone to do the dirty work.
I don't mean to sound callous, Saphir. I think he just stabbed them and ate their souls.
As
That's
you say
very
that, Val
callous.
goes outside.
That was very callous of you.
I don't mean to sound, but I've seen it, Zephyr. So
You've seen it?
you made me touch the dagger on multiple occasions.
Oh.
Please don't make me do it again.
Don't worry, I don't have it anymore. It's in his jaw. So yeah, I'm not gonna kill you.
Well, I really do appreciate that.
It's a solid day's work. I think I need to sit down.
Probably a good idea.
So we're going to go ahead and switch over. We're going to follow Val now as she is stepping out of the house, and she sees at the other side of the square, just about to go around the corner, Einar has most of the body of the boogeyman kind of held up under the arms, and Ryquist is like holding the feet, and the two of them are they're disproportionately carrying the corpse of the boogeyman.
Einar's carrying about 90% of the boogeyman.
Ryquist has the boots.
Yeah.
I was about to say, don't blame Rycrest. He's no.
I'm not. I like to think of it if Ryquist insisted. Einar was just going to do it.
She is going to just start speed walking as fast as she can towards you. Einar.
Val,
Hi.
hello.
I need to look over the body
For
to see if he had something that might have possibly had Zephyr's family's souls. There's a potential he didn't eat them but was holding on to them or something. I just want to make sure and do my due diligence.
sure, but make it quick.
Oh, yes, for sure, yeah. So she'll start going over to see if he has any special items or anything he might be holding them in. Because I presume I know that if he eats them, they're gone. But if he didn't, then maybe I can figure something out.
Val, as you examine over the body of the boogeyman, you're just kind of keeping your eyes out for anything that seems like it could be some kind of a vessel or something. You don't seem to find anything of interest. There's nothing really on the body that stands out to you. Now that the body isn't moving, the clothing just seems really ragged and out of date. But as you search, sticking out of the tops of each of the boots, you notice two scabbards.
Scabbard? Oh.
And a brief examination of them reveals that they would be the matching scabbards that look like they go with the daggers.
The one that we buried and the one that Zephyr has?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Einar's watching Val search him real quick, and he notices the scabbards as well, because you do.
Mm-hmm.
He frowns and grabs one.
They look like they're for the daggers that we buried and is right here.
He compares the scabbard that he grabbed to the dagger. He wrenches out the dagger from his jaw and compares the two. See if they match.
It's an obvious match.
Okay. He wipes the blood off the blade and sheaths one.
You gonna hold on to that?
Nah. Wishful thinking.
Oh, I see. We could try burying that one like the last.
I don't think it would hurt.
For sure. Yeah, we could do that right over here.
But let's get rid of this body. It stinks in more ways than one.
Yeah, once he pulled that dagger out, it got a lot worse.
Exactly why I kept his mouth closed.
He stows the dagger in scabbards, plural, away and grabs the body again to drag off.
I'll pick up the other half so Ryquist doesn't have to.
Ryquist just kind of awkwardly follows behind the two of you, just like, I want to help, but I can't.
Einar looks at Ryquist and says, where would be a good place to get rid of this? Possibly burn it.
There's a place not far from the mine where we would be able to dispose of the body. There's a shaft that's dug out to allow the smoke to leave the chamber, but no one would be able to see the burning.
We'll go there.
That sounds good. I hate being away from Zephyr this long, but...
Go. Me and Ryquist can take care of this. I think Zephyr needs all the help he can get from all of you all.
Sure, we can bury the stuff later.
I'll hold on to it.
Yeah. Right, thank you. I'll go back. And then she drops her half at Ryquist.
Val,
Oh.
as you walk away,
Yes?
you did good.
Thanks. I'm glad you're not a wolf anymore. And then she kind of turns and starts walking away.
Val, as you're heading back, you just kind of see some torchlight on some of the roads and alleys nearby. Nothing that you feel like is in imminent danger of seeing you, but you get the sense that there are people out and about sort of investigating the ruckus.
She'll try to stick with shadows as she can, since her armor is super dark. So she'll try and kind of blend as she still very quickly moves.
Yeah, and with the situation at hand, you're able to easily get back to Ryquist's house without any interruptions.
She'll just slip in through the door window.
As you enter, you just see Zephyr sitting on the edge of the bed, just silently sobbing into his hands.
I'll just go up and sit next to him if no one else is.
My mage hand is rubbing his back.
He did okay, Zephyr? Oh, sorry, that was a stupid question. I just made sure that he didn't have your family's souls on him or something before he got away, you know?
He never would have kept them. It was a hollow promise anyway.
It's fair, but it is worth the hope. She eyes the hat and is like, could souls fit in that thing?
Did you say that?
No, she's thinking about it and rolling religion. So Jody can just say no very easily with a 32.
Yeah, you would be unaware of any way that a boogeyman could store souls in a hat.
Unless it's a soul storing hat. Level 15. It's not a real item.
I was
But
about
it
to be like,
could
is that that sounds like a
But it
real
sounds
item.
plausible,
It
doesn't
sounds
it?
plausible.
So with you said 32?
Yeah.
With a 32 in religion, we'll go ahead and just kind of reiterate what Val and Uver had determined last they were looking at this, which is typical behavior for a boogeyman is they will devour their prey's soul, and once devoured, it is completely consumed, and the only way to restore it would be with a wish or comparable level magic.
Easy enough.
Level 20, here we come.
So I'm guessing Einar and that other guy have taken care of the body.
Yeah, they're heading over to the mine to use a smokestack to burn it away.
How do we know if he's truly gone?
Well, I think we just have to hope and have faith that he seems pretty dead, and I'm not aware of any tricks that they'd have for that.
You said that in the woods before. Hope and faith.
Yeah.
I know I said that they were different, and I realized the difference between them.
Yeah.
Hope is something that someone else can give to you, while faith is something that you must decide on yourself. And I think I'm starting to grow more and more in both. Alwood, Neros, Val, you're all giving me hope. And I'm starting to have more faith in what we're doing. Now the only thing that still plagues me is Hamir. I know I didn't want to bring that up, but we've taken Alwood's family out of the danger zone, so to speak.
I mean, as far as the boogeyman is concerned,
Well, I don't think Hamir's coming after them.
I wasn't worried about. We're wanted criminals, Zephyr.
Well,
I saw people with torches outside. They were investigating probably the noises.
You should have led with that. We probably need to leave.
Well, we're waiting on... I thought we were waiting on Einar
We have to-
to get back. Unless we all want to go to the mine together.
That probably isn't the best idea.
Right, so I thought we'd just wait.
I wouldn't have had this heart-to-heart conversation if I had known people are hunting us again.
I mean, they weren't like
They're always
outside. They were in
hunting
the
us now.
distance, but they had torches and maybe pitchforks, but I couldn't see them. We're in a semi-windowless room. I think we'll be fine to just hang out here.
The owner of the home is not here. So what if they knock on the door?
Then we don't make a sound and we pretend like we're not here.
Or perhaps we're his distant cousins.
Well, they would. They know what we look like.
Yeah, that's fair.
Val, would you mind doing some magics, making me feel a bit better
Oh, are you hurt?
physically wise?
I'm sorry. Yes. Oh, here, I'll just touch your shoulder.
Can I consider that full health?
Yeah, for sure. It's just some more of those little crackles come out of my hand and wrap around your wounds.
As that's happening, you hear bang, bang, bang. Hey, open up the window.
I'm sorry, the Windoor got me.
I mean, we're not gonna...
Yeah, we're not gonna respond.
Just hide.
I mean, Valia could say something, but
We'd have to. We would have to go into one of the rooms with the window.
not necessarily.
You
shattered.
could all get under the bed. That's the
I mean,
best
we
hiding
could all
spot.
fit under there.
Jordy, is there another room connected to the? There's looks like a closet.
Oh, that's the I don't know, the restroom.
The
Do they have
washroom.
restrooms.
We could all go to the
The restroom is almost as
Sure.
big as the bedroom.
That looks like a
Oh,
bathtub
that
to
is a
me.
nice bathtub. It's bubbles and everything.
Let's all go to the bathtub.
Rub-a-dub-dub 10
people in a
convicts in a
so
tub.
maybe let's all sneak back into that other room that may or may not be a bathroom and let Valia answer the door because she's not a wanted criminal.
You guys
Yeah.
do know I still can cast Illusory Disguise at 4th level,
You
right?
can?
Yes, I have one more.
Oh,
Oh,
you wanna
let's
do
just
that
do
again?
that.
Make us gnomes,
We're too big to be
but we'll
gnomes.
all sit.
I'm not.
You can make Zafira gnome.
Don't make me a gnome.
I'm still at the window. You're gonna have to make a decision.
Okay, everybody is willing, yes?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Bloop.
Bloop. The official term for it.
You don't look like yourselves. Merry Christmas.
Illusory Disguise's official casting is bloop.
Then
I guess just open the window.
I'm going to go into the living room, so I'm not just standing in the bedroom, because
Oh.
that looks weird that
That's-
everyone's in there.
Fair, yeah.
then I am going to go open the door,
The window.
the window.
I am in the bathroom.
I'll
I guess I too am in the bathroom.
I'll grab the doorknob and lift the window up.
So the window opens. And on the other side of it, you just see a guy standing there with a torch, and in his other hand is a pitchfork.
Wait, quick question. Do you still look like Cecilia now?
No, I'm crassy business.
Okay. So it's like
You're what?
I'm crassy business. I have a business suit.
Wait, so you look like Alward?
And I have a slicked back hair that's short.
Are you still a
You're a
woman?
I'm
lawyer.
a man.
Oh, you're a man now.
What?
And your voice is disguised because of the
Yeah.
spell.
I throw open the door
So
window.
right in front of the window is a man with a torch and a pitchfork, and there's a couple other guys behind him. It looks like maybe just villagers who were roused by the tumult. They don't seem to be guards or anyone with any authority. They're just concerned citizens.
What can I do for you, Jeeves?
I'm not familiar with that word, but we heard some chaos and fighting going on over here, and one of my friends said,
It's been very rowdy. You should keep it down out there.
"Well, it's not us. We just heard a fight, and there's blood on the ground.
Blood
outside
on
of
the ground. You people need to learn to clean up after yourselves.
It's very weird that Val is taking this aggro approach, but I love it.
How am I supposed to know what's going on out here? They don't even have a window.
Val, I'm going to want an intimidation check.
Oh.
Good grief, man. This approach.
It's not expected from Val, but
No.
it's very funny.
19.
Look, I'm sorry, sir. I know we're just trying to keep the peace in the town. I'm not blaming you. I'm not accusing you of anything. I just want to know if you saw what happened.
Of course not. I'm in here.
Well, is there anyone else in the house who may have seen it, who wasn't in the windowless bedroom?
There might be why.
Well, we're trying to get to the bottom of what
Do
happened.
you have a warrant?
I don't think warrants exist in this
You're
place.
making it seem more suspicious.
I don't know. I'm a very important business.
Valerie.
One of the guys in the back just kind of reaches over and puts his hand on the guy in the front shoulder, and
I'm
he's
not
just
even
like,
from here. Ryquest told me this would be a quiet town to do business in.
the guy in the back's just like, hey, let's not rile up the rich people, please.
I
Come
will
on.
call the enforcers and have them here on the dime.
There's no need for that, and they just start kind of backing away from the house.
Just
We'll just ask around others. Maybe someone else saw
go
something.
back to your miner's pick at your secrets.
Oh my
Good day, and I close the window.
gosh.
And then Val goes over to a trash can and throws up.
I'm gonna come out of the bathroom.
You come out of the bathroom to see Val throwing up.
What was Valia doing?
Just kind of sitting in the corner, just like, what is happening?
You handled that pretty well, Val.
Nero's re-enters the room. She's like, what was that?
I was trying to just talk fast and be threatening and that they would just leave.
She didn't do a bad job.
It wasn't a good job.
I mean, they left.
Oh boy, I'm all over the place. My body is tingly.
Why did you?
I'm very stressed right now.
Business will do that to you.
Yeah, that's fair. It's fair. Yep. I don't know. I wasn't thinking.
Obviously.
It seemed to work.
She's
I
a method
improvise.
actor. She gets real into the role.
But it seemed like it worked. I think we're good. Just wait here for Einar to get back.
I beat Sophia at rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, that's nice.
Didn't I beat you? It was a tie.
You're in the bathroom.
Yeah, you're in the bathroom.
You hear a splash from the bathroom.
Did Ryquest have a bath going?
No.
Wow. Oh.
You hear her banging at the wind door.
I throw open the door. I say, what do you want now?
A hand grabs your throat. Who are you?
It's me.
Who's me?
Einar, really? This is Val.
He was a wolf last time.
I feel like he'd still remember that.
I don't know.
I look over at Valia.
I really don't know what they're doing.
It's me.
But she doesn't look panicked.
No.
It's me, Val.
He releases your throat.
Thank you. Thank you.
He really went to murder immediately.
Goodness, I thought you were just another guard with a pitchfork.
There's literally a door that we can use on the other end of the house.
But then we wouldn't be able to say Windoor a bunch.
This is why you don't put two doors and one being the bedroom. It's the north end where people are going to be walking. People aren't going to walk that much further to go to the main door.
Ryquist just walks in behind Einar and is just like, I had it added in because sometimes I didn't want to go all the way around the house to leave in the mornings.
He is a very efficient man.
I also just wanted to use the wind door.
It's not every day you get to say, who's at the window?
I feel like we should. People can't see inside the Windoor,
Which makes
so
it
it's
not a window.
Yeah, which makes it not a window.
It's just permanently shuttered.
Yeah.
Unless it's an eye also, which makes it a window to the soul.
The body's been taken care of.
Oh, that's great.
What's Zafir?
He's
Which one is which?
Sophia's I think Sophia's taking a bath. I think.
There was splashing in the bathroom, so I didn't want to go in.
Why are you all looking different?
Because a mob showed up and Nero's cast disguise self on us again.
And I
And
scared them off.
Val couldn't be Cecilia like she was last time because Cecilia was a 20-foot tall woman.
So I'm crassy business.
Yes.
Why are you a man?
I don't know. I didn't cast the spell.
Because Crassy Business is a man.
Right.
So as you guys are talking, you hear the door to the bathroom open and then close again, and then you see Zephyr, who you thought went under the spell of disguise, but he's not disguised.
He was unwilling.
You see that his hair has been pulled back into like a ponytail, and he's still wearing the same clothes and everything, but he's very clean now and he smells very good.
And your feet are just wet, slapping against the ground.
It was a very quick bath.
Ryquest is efficient. He has an efficient bath.
Canon.
Then he looks at you all and says, all right, well, I'm feeling quite a bit better. If you all don't mind, I'd like you to all call me Zephyr.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Well, Zephyr, the body's been taken care of.
Good. Was the knife still in his jaw?
The knife was not destroyed with the body.
That makes sense. Did you burn it? The body, not the knife.
Yes.
All right, no. I'm sure as long as it's buried in ashes, everything should be fine.
Einar looks over at Valia and Lena. A quick glance. Not to go into too much detail due to younger ears. He is quite disposed of. I made sure that he can't come back.
I mean, I'd already responded to with the ashes and the...
I implied that there is a bit more to it.
Well, oblivious Zephyr will look at you and just say, Good, that's, good. We should, probably find a good way to get out of here and not raise suspicions. I heard Val yelling at some people, and that was very weird.
Yeah, I bet if I lead the way, they'll leave us alone.
Probably. I mean, they don't like dealing with the company, so...
Exactly.
And if they come back here, it will be quite easy for me to just point them in the wrong direction and tell them I saw some suspicious figures going that way.
Master Ryquest,
Yes,
thank you for your help.
of course. Alward is a good person.
I'm sorry again about your windows.
What happened to my windows?
They're shattered.
Well, I don't remember that.
Not the
I
Windoor.
actually don't remember that either.
Yeah, when I
Didn't you
unleashed my psyche, it was a violent unleash.
Didn't
and
you
it
reference that
hits
earlier in this
everything.
episode? As
I
you climbed
did,
through
but...
the broken window?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he climbed through the Windoor because we didn't establish it was a Windoor yet.
The Windoor is just
See,
shutters.
This is why a Windoor is important. That way, when someone has an unexpected release of magic, you still have something to close the room and you don't get a draft in the night.
Not just a door.
It's a Windoor. It's a Cheliax thing, right, Alward?
I look at him confused. I'm just like, yeah, it's real big down there.
We're heading to Jill, right?
Yes.
And we should leave soon.
Yes.
Like right now.
Yeah, let's get out the door.
I'm gonna hug my family before leaving.
I'm also going to hug Alward's family before leaving.
What if my
Goodbye.
sister doesn't want to hug?
I smell nice. She should be okay with that.
Gosh, yes, because a child will hug somebody if they smell nice.
You heard it here first, folks.
Lena seems neither put off or encouraged by how Zephyr smells, but willingly hugs him.
Bye, Mrs. Walden.
Goodbye. You all take care of yourselves.
No promises. And I climb out the window.
Is this thing flush to the ground or not?
Oh, it's like 4 feet up.
Oh,
You have to
okay.
like climb up to get in the window.
That's why there's a dresser in front of it.
Haven't you ever
Okay.
snuck out your window, Sam?
I'll
So-
just go run and hurdle.
Since the audience can definitely see this window behind me?
It's like
yeah,
that, but
yeah,
it's
yeah.
tall like a door.
Yeah, no, it's that size,
Oh.
except it doesn't slide. It's just shutters.
Yeah.
Okay.
It does have a lock though, like a normal door would.
Yeah, so it's
But
like
you
a
also
4
can't
foot by
see through
3
it.
foot hole with shutters. So you could just open it and climb out the window.
Okay. Well, Val also rolls out.
How did we climb in this thing?
There's a ladder.
Ah,
Step stools.
It's disguised as flower boxes.
Just a couple of trampled flowers outside the window.
Oh, there's nothing in them.
Trampled dirt. That's not suspicious at all.
Everybody knows Reiquist has a black thumb.
I'm gonna go out the normal door, and I'm gonna walk through the house to go out the normal door.
Zephyr turns around, goes into the living room, and jumps out the other window.
One of the ones the one that's over the stove, or
Yes, no, that's a stove. Well,
Yeah.
that's fine.
That just leaves Einar left, doesn't it?
What window will you use?
What manner of egress do you choose, Einar?
defenestration of a different kind.
Einar turns to Velia and Lena. I will watch over them. They'll be safe.
Thank you.
And he goes out the window.
With your disguises and the fact that it seems like most of the people patrolling the streets are just civilians who are they're not really interested in who's wanted by the company. It's not very difficult for you to make your way out of town and collect your horses and get back on the road. A day passes, and now it's just getting towards the afternoon as you all crest over the hill and you're looking down at Joel ahead of you. Now, a lot of things about Zephyr has changed with all that's happened, Petite. Could you kind of just give us a brief description of what all, like, I know a lot of about his appearance has really changed too.
Yeah, so he is still wearing mostly the same clothes. So the silver button-down shirt, slacks, and he's got a nice little cowl. He's not wearing the hood, but you can tell that he does have his hair slicked back into a ponytail with his white hair is still kind of flowing over the sides of his ears, but there's still enough hair for a ponytail. But his eyes are still that blue color with no indication of going away, and his head is now adorned with the hat of the Tallboy Grossman. I should also mention that the ponytail is being held up by one of his knitting needles.
And as the camera just kind of pulls out from that close-up look at Zephyr, it pulls back and we're seeing the whole group, and pulls back and we're seeing the span of Joel ahead of you, and we cut to black.
Is that where we're ending the episode?
Yeah.
You didn't say it.
We faded black.
Yeah, but he always says, and that's where we're gonna end this episode.
This
You
isn't
didn't say
Delta
it.
Green.
You're right. And we cut to black. And that's where we'll end this
Thank
episode.
you.
It was the fake out ending.
So with this episode kind of being more of just letting characters process through what happened episode, and not a whole lot of heroic actions were undertaken, I'm going to go ahead and put this hero point in escrow, and it will be divvied out next time we do hero points. So there may be 2 awarded hero points in the next episode.
Not to be that guy. Can you do that again, but sound more enthused?
All right, everybody. Well, anyway, that's the end of this episode. I'm actually going to go take a look at some more of those paintings from that Jacob guy. I mean, I do not have his last name in front of me.
Rosalski.
Rosalski, Jacob Rosalski, because, I mean, man, those are inspirational for horrific DMs the world across.
Only horrific DMs.
Only horrific DMs.
That's terrible.
If you're a nice GM, don't look.
Yeah, it'll just scare you.
options.
And we'll see you all in the next episode.
Does that guy have dead bodies on his sword?
Why wouldn't you?
This has been an Atomic Broadcasting production. If you enjoyed the show, make sure to give us some support by liking, commenting, and following. These things really do make a difference in getting the word out and helping our community grow. Also, make sure to check us out on Threads and check out the Discord server, where you can chat with other fans and discuss all the recent developments and happenings. Links to all these good things in the description below. The Written in the Lost is an original story that uses trademarks and/or copyrights owned by Paizo Inc., used under Paizo's fan content policy. Atomic Broadcasting and The Written in the Lost are not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. For more information about Paizo Inc. and Paizo products, visit paizo.com. Hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, have an atomic time.
I just almost accidentally killed myself because I didn't know how to use this website. I almost dealt all of the damage.
Hardcore mode on Path Builder. You're dead. Sorry. Character deleted.
Ooh.
Oh,
That
would suck.
Michael and Michael.
Whoa.